Gotta get that blood flowing.
That's Bill.
That's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we are talking UFC 39 on ESPN+, Gibson. Can you see my screen, Gibson?
I do.
All right, let's talk about it. We already know the main event. Covington is a minus 360. That means if you place a $360 bet, you can win $100 against Tyron Woodley. If you place a $100 bet, you can win $290 if Tyron Woodley wins. Gibson, how you see the outcome of this fight going?
And you know Tyron Woodley gonna win this fight. Tyron Woodley's gonna win this fight. He's a more experienced fighter. He got the most heart. He got ground game, and he got a stand-up game. Former champion. What has Covington won? Colby Covington. What has he won? Nothing. Tyron Woodley all the way.
See my head? That's not only me buying time to finish this cookie, but that's me disagreeing with you.
Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. See, people don't know. Colby Covington went to war with Usman, the champion. Colby Covington is a pretty good fighter. Top 3 fighter at welterweight in the world, I believe. Colby Covington is a Donald Trump supporter, and he's using that Donald Trump support to fuel his rise in the UFC. He's using that hate and being a heel to his advantage. Nobody knew who Colby Covington was before he put on that mega hat. I don't care for the politics and everything that they use to try to come out here and look like wrestling. You know, it's wrestling, WWE style. But Colby Covington is going to win this fight by knockout. He's going to stop Tyron Woodley. Why? Why do I say that? Because Black Lives Matter. But in this case, this brother is going down. He's going down, Gibson, because he's old, 38 years old. He's been put to pasture in his last 2 fights, and Colby Covington is going to go ahead and finish it out for him. I'm not going to like it one bit. I don't like to see Colby Covington win. I'm not going to like to see him win against Tyron Woodley, but he's the more hungry fighter. He's the one with more to gain, and technically he's the better fighter out of the 2 right now at their ages. So I'm definitely gonna go with Colby Covington in this fight, man. If he loses, I'll be very, very surprised, but I don't see that happening, Gibson. I'm not gonna go for Tyron Woodley just because he's black like you are, Gibson.
That's not why I'm going for Tyron Woodley.
Well, that's the only reason that's the only sensible reason why you have to go for him.
No, that's not the only.
Well,
Let me say my point.
So tell me why. So tell me why you think he's gonna win.
I told you already, but I'm gonna say it again because obviously you missed. You were shaking your head and you missed the conversation that I was having.
No, because I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to tell the truth. I'm waiting for you to tell the truth.
Here go the truth. Here go the truth. Former UFC champion at 170 pounds. That's the truth. More experienced fighter. That's the truth. He's more hungry. Why? Because he got put out. Now he's trying to come back. He's really hungry. That's the truth. Are you following me so far?
I'm still waiting on the real reason.
He's got the better ground game, and he's a better boxer and fighter than Colby Covington. Colby Covington, the only thing he's known for is talking. That's it. My boy Tyron Woodley, he's known for fighting. And he's beat some of the best of the best. When Covington got in there with some of the best, he got beat.
Your past isn't gonna hold up, Tyron.
He's not behind him yet.
I'm still waiting for you to say the real reason. I'm going for Tyron Woodley because he's black. I'm waiting for you to say it.
That's not why I'm rooting for him. All lives matter.
Well, Tyron Woodley's ain't gonna matter on Sunday because he's gonna get beat by Covington.
All lives matter.
I agree with you, but I agree Black Lives Matter, and I agree that Colby Covington on Saturday is gonna show you that this black man's life ain't gonna matter because he's gonna put them things on him.
You gonna put some hands on him?
He gonna beat him up, Gibson.
All right. Well, I said what I had to say. I gave you book, chapter, and verse on why Tyron Woodley's gonna win this fight.
The last time.
Is this being recorded? Did you hit the record button?
I have.
I'm glad it's being recorded because we're going to run the tape back and we're going to see what you said and we're going to match it up with what actually happened.
Well, let's go back to the last fight I told you about Tyron Woodley against Gilbert Burns, yeah. What happened? Wait. First, what did I tell you was going to happen?
You told me Tyron Woodley was washed up and he's going to get beat up.
And what happened?
He got beat up.
And he looked
like he was unprepared for the fight.
No, he looked
like he was unprepared for the fight.
He looked like he was washed up. Stop, man. Stop it. I gave you book, chapter, and verse, all right? Now, one day you're going to start believing me, man. You're going to start believing me, okay? But I'm with you. I'm going to go with you and say, okay, this is going to happen. You agree with Tyron Woodley. I'm going to let you make this pass on it. But when we get back on Monday and I say, Gibson, what happened to Tyron Woodley?
Wait a minute. You agree with me that Tyron Woodley's going to win?
Hell no. I just told you.
You said you agree with me.
I'm gonna agree with you just to move on to the next.
Oh, okay.
And let you go ahead and make it. I still think Colby Covington, double C, Chanel bag, is going to win this fight. And I wish that he could have fans in the stands so he could bring out Candace Owens with him. And all of that. I'm not for all of that, but I know that's a part of what he wants to do. So I wanted to bring out his whole show. But this is his coming out party to say, hey, I'm back. I got beat by the champ. And when he wins this fight, his next fight is probably going to be against Masvidal. And then after that, if he beats Masvidal, he's going to go back and get a shot at the championship. So it's time to take Tyron Woodley out, man. He's going to do it on Saturday.
Now, I will say this. If Tyron Woodley loses this fight, he needs to retire.
Peace. He should have retired after last match. He had a gash on his face.
Wait a minute.
I'm done talking because I know I don't. It's already Gibson. Next fight, Gibson.
I'm right as usual. If he loses this fight, he needs to retire.
We got Cowboy Cerrone Gibson against Nico Price. Who you got?
Give me Nico Price. This is. Are they serious?
I don't even know who Nico Price is.
I don't either, but I'm gonna take him in this fight.
I did hear him at weigh-ins, their excuse for why they wanted to fight each other, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to take Nico Price. Our last Cowboy fight, you know how long that lasted?
Not long enough.
40 seconds.
It was too long for Don Cerrone, but I had to pay for that fight, and I didn't get my money's worth. Don Cerrone is a great fighter. He had a great career, but it's over.
40 seconds. Turn off the lights.
The party's over.
All right, next fight, Gibson, when you come back.
I'm back.
We got We got these two guys, man. Shemaev,
And Gerald
Gerald.
Mearshart.
Yeah, I've been hearing these guys go back and forth for a week now. Shemaev is a guy that his last two fights, he fought back-to-back weeks, and the opponent didn't get any hits off of him. He destroyed them both. And right now he's scheduled for 2 more fights, which Gerald is calling that disrespect. This guy's coming in like a Magnum Madoff. He fighting style-wise. He got a lot of hype behind him, and the UFC is throwing him in there, and they're trying to see what he can do. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes. Gerald is a black belt on the ground, so we're gonna see if he can get him on the ground and pound him out of there, man. I'm gonna take Shemaev just because I've seen him last, and I've never seen Gerald, so I don't know. Who you got?
He got 31 wins.
Who you got?
Gerald got 31 wins. This guy got 8 wins.
Who you got?
Experience.
Who you got?
Gerald. Give me Gerald.
Okay, cool. Johnny Walker. Who the heck is Johnny Walker? I heard of Johnny Walker before. I think I seen him fight some other time. I'm not sure, against Ryan Spain. I don't know who that guy is either. Yeah, we're getting down to the people that I don't know here, Gibson. So, yeah, who you taking? Johnny Walker.
Ryan winning this fight. I've seen Ryan fight. Ryan fights like what's the guy from Albuquerque, New Mexico? I was getting in trouble. The champion.
John Jones.
He fights like John Jones. He gonna knock this guy, walk out of the ring.
Well, give me Johnny Walker just because it's alcohol, and I know Johnny Walker alcohol more than I know Johnny Walker the fighter. So I'm gonna take Johnny Walker to win that fight. The women, I don't know. Holland, I don't know. Anybody on the undercard you want to see, or anybody else, Gibson, that you's like, hey, I know them, or they might be up and coming. You see anybody?
I don't, but those are gonna be some good fights. Those last couple of fights, everybody's even. McKenzie, Ronda, they even. It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I don't really see anybody. They're fighting on Fight Island again. Gibson, they're headed back out to Abu Dhabi, so that should be a good scenery. They should have some fun out there. Yeah, that's all I see. So that's our predictions for UFC. I think this is UFC what? What is this? UFC 39 on ESPN+. Hey, if you don't have ESPN+, go get it so you can watch these fights. The Covington Tyron Woodley fight is going to be worth it alone. So y'all go get that fight next week. Y'all know who's fighting next week. We got UFC 253 with Costa versus Osanyu. So this will be a good game plan for that. But Tyron Woodley versus this fight here is going to be at the Apex in Las Vegas. And then next week, September the 26th, they fly to Abu Dhabi for that Adesanya versus Costa fight. So it'd be a good startup to that. So that's Bill. I'm Will. Like, comment, subscribe below. Give us your winners. Let us know why y'all know that Colby Covington is going to win the fight, why y'all know that Tyron Woodley is going to lose. Get those descriptions down below. We'll talk to y'all later. We're out of here.
Come on, man.